Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a review on Plasti Dip. Now I have two cars that I Plasti Dip. I Plasti Dip the rims, some emblems, and the grill on both of them. The first one I'm going to be showing you is it's been on for a year, and a little disclaimer is I Plasti Dip both of them in the winter time, and I also didn't do the recommended amount of coats, so the results aren't the best as if you did follow the proper instructions. Here's the first car that I Plasti Dip. Now I'm a big fan of Plasti Dip. I find it very easy to use. So let me start off by showing you the grill. So here's the grill. I want to say I did 3 to 4 coats of the black Plasti Dip, and then I did one heavy coat of glossifier. There's no peeling or anything. Once again, I did do it in the cold, so I wasn't expecting the best results, but it turned out very well. I'm experienced with Plasti Dip. I did the bottom trim of my golf car. I'll insert a picture, and I also did the rims. I had coworkers at work, they all thought it was painted, but it's all Plasti Dip. It looks like a satin finish, very smooth. And what's really impressive about the Plasti Dip is I did get into a car accident with this car, so the whole front end, the fenders, some of the hood, the whole front bumper, the axles, everything completely smashed. So I had to get all new panels, a whole new front bumper, and what amazed me was nothing happened during the accident to the Plasti Dip grill. You know, there's no scratches, no peeling. You know, that really amazed me because the auto body didn't have to do any touch-up work. They took the grill right off my old bumper and put it right on this new one. I mean, like I said, it does look like paint. Very easy to use Plasti Dip. I do love their products. Over here is the first nameplate that I did. Sorry, the truck's a little bit dirty from the salt on the road and all the mud, but if you look past it, if I take some salt off, you could see, you know, still black. I had no problem peeling in between the, you know, the harder letters like the O, the E, you know, no problem at all. Considering the fact, like I said, I did do it in the winter, very cold weather, you know, it looks great. Looks like matte black paint. Same over here. No problems at all, you know, masked it off. I didn't even do a good job really masking it, but, you know, no overspray whatsoever. Looks like paint. You know, once again, sorry the car's a little dirty, but no fading, you know. It really does hold up well. You know, I recommend people, like, even during the winter, you know, you can Plasti Dip your rims and just to protect from the road salt. Like, these rims I paid a fortune for, and the salt is already starting to eat away at the paints. I do plan on doing the taillights eventually. The only problem I had, which was completely my fault, was this rear emblem. If you look close, you can see it's very textured. It looks like very bumpy. That's my fault. Like I said, I did do it in the cold. I attempted to do this one twice, but I think it still looks better than the gold emblem before. You know, still very impressive considering the fact it is peelable paint. Same with this Tahoe emblem. You know, no peeling. I go through normal car washes. I don't do hand washes anymore. You know, normal car washes, you know, they scrub, you know, with the sponges. This one's a little bit cleaner this side, so you could tell. You know, there's a little bit of texture over here, but that's my fault. I didn't do the right prep work, so I take responsibility for that. And then lastly, this one. You see, this one looks a little bit better than the other passenger side, just because auto body had to take the other side off when they had to fix the door. But overall, I'm a big fan of Plasti Dip. In my opinion, I think it held up really well for a whole year, considering the fact, like I said, it didn't do the right prep work. It goes through normal car washes. It looks like a professional paint job. For under 50 bucks, you can't go wrong. It's very easy to use. I also Plasti Dipped these front silver spokes. This was when I had my old steering wheel. I had to get a new one after the accident, but since it's a 2007 model, there's supposed to be like a black spoke over here. But if you're familiar with Chevy, with the Chevy Tahoe Silverados, you know that the black would peel, so I Plasti Dipped this part black. I'm not sure if I have a picture. I could try to find one. I'll insert it. Now also I did Plasti Dip these this plastic part. You can kind of see a little bit of texture up there, but I Plasti Dipped this part just because it started fading a little. Like I said, this is a 2007 model, so I Plasti Dipped that black. You see, this one is a new one. They look similar. This one is not Plasti Dipped. This one's actually new. And I also Plasti Dipped this black over here. Sorry once again that it's dirty, but I Plasti Dipped that. You know, when I tell people my car is 2007, they don't believe it because of plastic. They're like, how does the plastic not fade? But I just use Plasti Dip to cover it up. So over here I have my mom's car. So this one I Plasti Dipped about 2 years ago, and What I did the front grille where there's no peeling at all 2 years ago. Once again, I did it in the winter. When I first got my driver's license, I took over her car, and you see the rims. The only thing that's peeling on the rims is over here on the edge on all of them. I think it's because when her car got serviced, they did something. But once again, otherwise, there's really no peeling considering the fact, like I said, 2 years ago, I did it in the winter. You know, there's no other signs of wear considering it was cold weather. You know, they still held up great. These rims too. You know, they switch the tires when they rotate them, you know. There's barely any wear in the lug nuts. You know, it looks really good. I was able to peel away the Ford emblem on the rim. So, overall, it looks very well, and I highly recommend Plasti Dip. In one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to be Plasti Dipping the whole Tahoe. I'm not really sure what color, but I'll keep you guys posted. So, comment down below what car you like better, this one or the Tahoe. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I also never mentioned in the video, if you guys ever have overspray like I did on my grill, all you could use is a microfiber cloth, or if that doesn't work, get some Glue Gun, the automotive one, and just apply some on the microfiber towel or any type of cloth that won't scratch your paint, and let it soak and then just rub it off. That's what I had to do on my grill because I didn't really mask that well. I had a lot of overspray. I just put some of the Glue Gun over it, I let it soak, and then just wash it off, and it should come right off. You might have to use a little bit of force, but otherwise it comes off really easy. So don't panic if you have a lot of overspray and you can't get it off. Just really, the Glue Gun does the trick.